The Buddha used the metaphor of two poisoned arrows to reveal the source of suffering. The first poisoned arrow represents what we inevitably encounter in life: birth, aging, illness, and death. Conflicts between people, setbacks in career, loss in relationships, and the full range of favorable and adverse conditions. When the first arrow strikes, we feel pain. This is entirely natural. Physical pain, pressure from our environment, and losses in real life all give rise to an immediate experience of suffering. This level of pain does not mean that our practice is inadequate, nor does it mean that we have done something wrong. It is simply the reality of being a human being with both body and mind. The Buddha did not deny the existence of this first layer of suffering. Instead, he pointed to it honestly and clearly. The first poisoned arrow is unavoidable. It arises from the maturation of causes and conditions. It is our karma. Many events in life, once they have occurred, have already occurred. We cannot reverse them, nor can we erase them. At this level, what we are asked to learn is how to bear them as they are. The real turning point does not lie in whether we have been struck by the first arrow, but in whether afterward we go on to shoot a second arrow at ourselves with our own mind. After the first arrow has already struck, if we repeatedly turn inward with thoughts such as, "Why did this happen to me? Why did they treat me this way? If only things had gone differently," then anger, resentment, self-blame, and fear arise again and again, replaying and entangling themselves in the mind. When these thoughts keep surfacing, we are in fact using our own mind to shoot the second poisoned arrow at ourselves, over and over again. The Buddha taught that the second poisoned arrow is avoidable, not by escaping reality and not by suppressing emotions, but by adjusting the way we respond inwardly to pain. When we can clearly discern, this is what has already happened, this is the feeling arising in the present moment, and it is not identical with me, nor does it define the entirety of who I am, then suffering no longer continues to expand. This is where the meaning of practice truly lies, not in making the first poisoned arrow disappear, but in allowing suffering to stop with the first arrow so that it does not evolve into the second arrow that endlessly wounds the body and mind.